So I've been chit-chatting with you guys on social media. Mostly I've been on Instagram for a little while now. I'm taking a break, but I asked, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this. I asked, what's for dinner tonight? I have been on a pantry challenge for almost a week now, and I'm already starting to get tired of what we have in our fridge. And it's not very much vegetable and stuff wise, but I've been looking at different recipes, trying to do something new every couple of days, not just leftovers and what's in the fridge. And honestly, let's see, let me count very quickly. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 responses so far. I literally just posted it about 7 or 8 minutes ago. Not one single person has doubled a recipe. Not one. Like, I thought maybe some people would say, like, for instance, the very first reply was breakfast. Nobody else put breakfast. Homemade chicken pot pie. Nobody else put chicken pot pie. All 36 of these responses so far that I've received are all 100% different. Isn't that crazy? That's totally the way to go. 36 different meals. Now maybe some people are using chicken, but in different ways. It's just so crazy to me. Like, chicken, for instance, was put on here. Chicken pot pie, 3-ingredient chicken, buffalo chicken dip, chicken fajitas, Parmesan crusted chicken. Let's see, what else? Chicken. Chicken stuffed with ricotta and mozzarella, chicken Alfredo, salsa chicken. Chicken salad, chicken taquitos, creamy chicken enchiladas, chicken Caesar wraps. What the heck? Like, who even thinks about that many different things to do with chicken? This is amazing. Thank you guys so much. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I've been trying to be better about interacting on my posts and stuff like that. But I went outside, Andres putting water in the pool. It's so hot outside. I went to check on my basil plant and there was a caterpillar. I panicked. There was a caterpillar underneath one of my larger leaves, and so my hinny rehomed him into the grass, into the big patch of grass over by the pool so he could eat the grass and not my basil. But I was like, oh my gosh, there's a caterpillar, what am I supposed to do? So we just took him off gently, but my plant needs to be cut back. But while I was out there, I was checking our Meyer lemon tree, and I picked 5, I know they look like limes, but it's actually Meyer lemon. That's just what they look like. This is what prompted me, because this one started to turn yellow, and I told Andres, I was like, okay, either they're almost ready to pick. I'm gonna do a little bit of research, but almost ready to pick because they're turning yellow, or because when you buy a Meyer lemon from the store, it almost looks like an orange instead of a lemon. So I was like, it's either almost ready to be picked, he's like, or it's dying. It may be dying if it's turning yellow, like getting bitter. So I picked 5 of them. They're all good size. This one's a little on the smaller side, but it's super soft and squishy. Like, you know when you squeeze a lemon, when you roll it, or a lime, you roll it and it gets nice and soft and squishy because it's juicy? That's what this one feels like. There are 6 more on the branches out there, but they're smaller than this, and they were still really hard. All of these are super soft. So I'm gonna cut into them at some point and see if they were in fact ready. They're huge compared to what they were. I may have just totally messed it up, but I picked them off anyway to see if they were ready to eat, because last year we only got a couple of them. They were smaller than this guy, and they were perfectly sweet, like sweet and sour at the same time, smaller than this, but they were soft like these are, and they were good to eat. So these are larger and nice and soft, so I'm hoping maybe they're fine. I don't even know if they're supposed to turn completely yellow or orange or not before you're supposed to pull them off. Probably should have done some more research, but I didn't. Okay, well, we cut the one that was lemon, that was starting to turn yellow, but I actually did a quick search and it said once your lemons are firm to the touch but soft when squeezed, they, on 2 to 3 inches, they're ready no matter what color they are. Not all lemons, Meyer lemons, and they smell really good, so I'm gonna just cut one. That one has a seed. He said it was good. He already tasted it. My mouth is watering. I'm actually not one. It's good. It's a little sour. Tastes like a lemon. Ooh. It's good. Yeah, we have lemons. Only 5. What can we do with 5 lemons? What does it taste like? What? It tastes like a cherry. Well, that's a good lemon if it tastes like a cherry.
If I taste it like with the... Wait, I did almost yellow.
Almost. You like it? Thank you guys so much for all of the dinner suggestions. I'm keeping all of them so that I can have them for future reference. Somebody mentioned salmon burgers, and I think they were gonna do a side salad, but I was like, that's perfect. We have salmon burgers, I have burgers in the buns in the freezer, pulled that stuff out with some tater tots, and a kale salad is what I'm going to make. That is what we are having for dinner. Perfect. Thank you guys. Now, I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 bananas that are overly ripe. So the big girls are going to be helping me. We're gonna be making freezer muffins. I'm using the larger regular size cupcake muffin tins. I really want a large muffin, like the big hunky Costco size muffins, because I find that when the girls have this size, they need like 2 for breakfast, for snack or whatever. So I really want to get a large muffin tin tray, but I don't have it. So we're gonna do this, and I'm going to make cinnamon muffins to start. We may do some walnut, oh my gosh, walnut or pecan banana muffins later, but we're gonna do cinnamon muffins to start. We have definitely enough stuff to make several batches, and then I'm just going to stick them in the freezer, so that'll be good. That way my bananas they don't go bad, and then I have all the baking stuff, because in my pantry challenge, I'm shopping once a week, about $50 a week for the whatever we need, and my shopping day this week is going to be Wednesday, and today is Sunday, so we're gonna do all of them so they don't go bad. Y'all like dinner? We're finishing up a new recipe of muffins, but that's what dinner is. So good.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing.
Okay, I'm slightly sweating because I'm in here cleaning up the kitchen. Everyone is outside swimming. I wasn't feeling like swimming, so, and it's mosquito season, so I didn't feel like sitting out there either. So everyone's at the door, genuinely upset they're not outside. At least they're closer to each other. Mila was rubbing up on Lola the other day, and they're not killing each other, so that's great news. We're doing much better.
I mean, it looks like I'm playing the songs for some reason.
I don't know what's wrong with her. But everybody's outside swimming. Well, the big girls are sitting out for a minute, but they're over there swimming. So I'm just finishing up my muffins and getting them in. These are cooling. These look so good. They are the pecan crusted cinnamon muffins, and those are just cinnamon sugar muffins. So that was awesome. Used up all those bananas that were overly ripe. They were still, like, once you open them, they were still good. You could make pancakes with them. I could have frozen, put them in the freezer for smoothies and stuff, but I already have some, and this way we have breakfast options for the girls. So I ended up getting 4 dozen muffins, which is great. I have them in freezer bags already. I'll actually probably leave a bag of each out just to eat, and then pop a bag of each in the freezer. So now I'm just doing dishes. I'm going to wash bottles, load up my dishwasher, and get the kitchen cleaned up. So that way when everyone's done, we can get them inside and ready to go to bed. Go, mama, go. Yay, go. Go, pretty girl, go. Woo! Go again. Yay. Jump. Jump. Again, jump. Did y'all have fun swimming?
Yeah. And we should be able to have nothing because they are.
Was that so much fun, my pretty girl? Was that so much fun?
So we can put the little chunga bar.
My pretty girl, she got worn out in the pool. Gotta finish bottle, mommy. She's so big. Yes, they're having a late night snack, even though we have to get up and go to school tomorrow, and those are loaded with sugar. Well, not go to school, but you know, virtual school, which is alarms tonight. Alarms. Which muffins did y'all get?
So I got cinnamon. No, you got the brown sugar one.
You got the pecan crunch.
Yeah, pecan crunch. And I got the cinnamon and sugar.
What did it taste like?
The topping tastes like churros.
Like a churro?
Mhm.
And what did y'all's taste like?
Tastes like walnut banana.
Walnut banana?
And this cherry.
Like cherries? My goodness, everything tastes like cherries today.
I think this tastes like a less sweet banana, but not too sweet, but like a pinch of banana at the end.
That one had less sugar than this one. They both had regular sugar, but that one had less sugar
Yeah,
than
if
this
this one
one.
had more sugar, it wouldn't have turned out as good as it would have turned out if it had only less sugar, which it did.
Oh,
It was really good.
good.
Really?
It is just about my bedtime. It's right before midnight. Don't mind my face. I'm stepping up my skincare game. And also I can't like get rid of the cystic acne on my chin. I'm like, what the heck? I honestly feel like it's a combination of, you know, hormones, but not only that, I really think it's the mask wearing, because I really don't have any acne up on the upper half of my face. It's just like this area here and along my chin. I can't even say like acne, pimples, but it's cystic. Some of them are cystic and they hurt, and I hate that. And I really think it's from wearing a mask. I mean, I switch them, I wash them. I don't know. I brush my teeth. Like I clean myself, so I don't know what the heck it's from, but anyway, it's getting on my nerves, so that can leave now. Thanks. Tonight's vlog wasn't super exciting. It was a little on the shorter side. It was 2 days combined over the weekend, and you know, honestly, I guess because we've been in quarantine for so long, whenever I do get to see my family, which is usually once every couple of weeks, we try and get together for whatever reason. Like probably actually I'm gonna hang out with Melissa today. When you guys are watching this, I would have hung out with her earlier today. I think that's what we have decided, is to go get pedicures together. When she saw the vlog the other day when I was talking about being, you know, just like down on myself and stuff lately, and I was like, I think I'm gonna ask to go get a pedicure, like Andres wouldn't mind staying here with the girls. And of course he was like, of course, no, go, you know, like I go and do my thing when I need to go, like get some free time. So she messaged me and she was like, she texted me and she said, oh, I want to go get a pedicure too. So I was like, okay, perfect, that'll be cool. That way I won't be sitting there, because I'm sure the salon is super awkward. And I got a couple of questions about whether like the salons are open in San Antonio, and they are. From what I've seen, you of course have to wear a face mask, and there is plexiglass at the pedicure chairs and at the nail stations, guarding, like just enough room for your hands, just enough room for your feet type of thing. And then they're wearing face masks as well, which is nice. So I guess we'll see tomorrow, but my feet are rough. They're looking very rough. Whoever ends up doing my feet tomorrow is going to deserve a nice tip, because they're rough. I kind of have been like, you know, scrubbing my own feet with a pumice stone, and I've done my own toes, but yeah, they're not, they definitely need some help. So I think we're gonna go do that tomorrow. But anyway, whenever I get to see them, it's only once every few weeks. And you know, we're grateful for even getting to hang out at all, even if we are social distancing and wearing masks and stuff like that. But usually when we're together, we just talk, catch up, and like, you know, they watch the kids play and stuff. And so because of that, there's not a lot to film because we're literally all just sitting around. So this weekend vlog, even though it was exciting for me to get to see my family and everything, it wasn't super exciting, I guess, to show you guys. I don't know. And this weekend was kind of like that slump still, Saturday especially, of like me feeling blah. I did get up on Saturday and weigh. I gained 0.2 pounds, but it's so crazy to me because I look at myself in the vlogs, and I know you guys see me, I'm big, like I never hide myself. I never like try and come on here and show just like certain angles because they look better than others. Like, I'm a large person, right? Like, this is not something new. We all know this. I'm the first to admit I'm a very large person. But it's crazy because sometimes when I'm editing the vlog back, this is my bra sitting everywhere. When I'm editing the vlog back, I'm like, oh, okay, I can see a little bit of weight loss. It's coming off slowly, but I can see it a little bit. And other times I'm editing the vlog and I'm like, you look like you gained 50 pounds overnight. I don't understand what happened. Like when I was editing the vlog, watching me playing with the girls, which I love memories like that. I felt, even editing it back, when I was in the moment, I didn't see Andres' face, but when I was editing it back, I could tell he was like trying to concentrate on his phone, and like, because he's sad, you know, his hernia bothers him, and the girls are too heavy to throw themselves on him like they're throwing themselves on me. We don't want to risk any further injury, you know. And so it was sad kind of to watch, but I mean, he told me later, he's like, I enjoy watching them play with you. I just think it made him sad that he couldn't do it. We're just trying to take every precaution right now, especially since surgeries are, like, elective surgeries here are particularly postponed for the foreseeable future until things get a little bit better. We're kind of on a waiting list in that aspect. So anyway, that was a little bummed out, but you know, watching footage like that makes me like so happy to see the girls so happy, and like, I don't know, it just makes me love them even more, if that's even possible. But looking at myself, I'm like, okay, I felt like I was making some progress, and I look at myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe that just wasn't the most flattering shirt. I don't know, like, you ever have those moments where you're like, okay, I'm losing weight, I finally am down. Last week I forgot to, hello? It must have been Autumn. Somebody just got up to go to the bathroom. Anyway, last week I finally hit my pre-pregnancy weight of Everly. Finally, I was 276 when I got pregnant with Everly. It only took me 8 months. No big deal. I literally was my pre-pregnancy weight with Maddie and with Autumn at my 2-week checkup. Both of them. I was at my pre-pregnancy weight. Granted, I was heavier with them. My starting weight was heavier with both of them. I think I was 289 with Maddie and like 289 or 290, something like that. Closer to 300 with Autumn. So by my 2-week checkup, 2 weeks postpartum, I was already back down to that number. But then both of them, I just ballooned right back up, and then I tried to lose weight, and then, you know, it was just a battle back and forth. With Everly, I was down, I don't even remember, I'd have to look back at footage, but I was down a decent amount, and it just kind of stayed stagnant. I stayed like in the 290s. I was like, what the heck, like 20 pounds up from my pre-pregnancy weight. I just kept going. Then finally in January, which was about a month postpartum, I hadn't lost any more weight, so I was like, okay, I'll just get on Weight Watchers. And I did so well for a little while, and then I stayed in like the 282 to 285 range for, no joke, like 4 months. No joke. I just kept going up and down. I would lose a pound, gain a pound, lose half a pound, gain a pound and a half, lose that pound, gain a quarter of a pound, lose 3 pounds, gain a pound back. Like, I literally could not get below that 282 mark. It just was hovering until finally something just clicked for me. I just started continuing to go and, you know, staying faithful and everything, and every week I've lost weight. And this is the first week that I just started my period and had to weigh, and since I had been losing weight consistently, and I just felt really bloated and gross, and I was like, I know I'm gonna gain, and I did, but I only gained 0.2 pounds. So I was 276.2 last Saturday. Like I said, pre-pregnancy weight, 8 months postpartum, about freaking time. This week I was 276.4. So it's just so crazy to me, and it does make me feel a little like, ugh, because I've been this size before multiple times, but mostly the last time I lost weight, and I did not feel like I feel now. I don't know what it is. I just must have been more toned, and I keep saying that over and over again, and I just don't do anything about it. But it's so hard to get motivated here at the house. We have a treadmill and we have some free weights, not a lot, but we have some. But it's just so hard to get motivated. I enjoyed going to the gym and lifting weights there. It's just the environment of being in the gym and doing Zumba or doing a HIIT class or being on the treadmill there and like having multiple things to look at versus the wall here at the house. You know, like it's just, it stinks, but it is what it is. I need to get my bootay in gear, and that way I can just feel better. I'm like trying to get my skincare under control, trying to get up and make sure I get dressed every day and try and do something with my hair. Although, you guys, look at how big my hair is. Look at how big it is. Let me just, it is massive. Massive. Actually, this, I must have tamed it with one of my little phone cord things, but it was actually bigger when I came upstairs, and I was like, oh my gosh, girl, get your hair together. So one thing at a time, right? I, again, today talked to so many of you guys that you're just totally, you feel like you're in the same boat as me, and we're in this together. Like, it feels good to know that, not that we're all miserable together, I guess, you know, misery loves company, but it does feel good to know that I'm not the only one feeling like this. There are so many of you guys out there that feel like this, and we can be there for each other, and, you know, little steps in the right direction is where we need to head. Like, I'm going, my nails are looking pretty grown out. Pretty grown out. This is the, I've had these I think for about 3 weeks now. This is the Color Street nails that I did with you guys on one of the vlogs, and it's about time for a new set. They looked good for a really long time, and then I just started getting down and dirty with them, scrubbing things, and I really haven't chipped that many. I chipped this one. Oh, sorry. This one is probably the biggest chipped one from just like scraping things and, you know, whatever. Trying to get my skincare under control, and just gonna try and take better care of myself, you know. That's all I can do. So I'm really hoping if I can be on my period and only gain 0.2 pounds, I'm really hoping next week I can break that 1 pound mark, because for literally 5 weeks in a row I lost 1 pound or 0.8, which is a weight loss, I know, but it would be nice to see the number go down just a little bit faster, maybe like 1.25 pounds a week. That would be great, because at least that way it would be 5 pounds a month. 5 to 6 pounds a month would be amazing. So we'll just have to see. And I wish our weather would cool down a little bit so I could get my butt in gear a little bit more. Like even at night when it starts to get cool, like cooler, it's still 90 degrees at 8 p.m. and the mosquitoes are so atrocious. I just can't wait until we get into like even the 70s. You know, 80s during the day, 70s closer to the evening. That would be great. I could work out while the girls were playing outside. But right now it's like a heat stroke waiting to happen. So anyway, we'll see what we get up to tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning, Everly has her PT appointment. How we're gonna manage Zooms with Everly's PT and schoolwork and stuff, we'll have to figure that out tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be the first day that we're gonna have to do it, and we're just gonna have to make it work. So yeah, that should be fun. And then after that, I'm hoping to meet up with Melissa so we can get pedicures, and I have a few errands I need to run. I need to mail out a few things. I have nails and an Etsy order to mail out at the post office. I need to return some those jars to Amazon. I need to stop into Target to see if they have the other jars in stock. And I need to pick up a dish rack. When I was scrubbing the sink tonight, the dish rack I noticed is just like unbearably clean, not able to be salvaged. So I'm gonna pick up another cheap one. And what else? I have $40 in JCPenney rewards, and Everly needs some new jammies. So I wanted to stop there and see if they had any jammies on sale. And Ulta for some skincare that they won't ship to me for whatever reason. So yeah, a few fun errands tomorrow. We'll see how much of it we actually get done. If Melissa wants to come with me, that would be awesome to have a little buddy come along, have like a little girls' day. That'll feel a little bit more normal. So anyway, I know I've talked a lot in this vlog. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow.